Okay, so I did it. Today is day 31 of my fast slash detox. And it was, I'm feeling really good, and and it was actually pretty easy, surprisingly. Um, and so what did I do? Uh, well, so every day I drank about at least 40 ounces of water with lime. And I also I made smoothies. I actually had one or two smoothies per day, um, and basically just use whatever fruit I wanted to use. And I did that for about the first 20 days or so. And then after that, I decided to juice, and I primarily did green juices. And here's a video. Okay, here's one of my favorites: celery, dandelion, cucumber, burdock root. Sometimes I switch that with turmeric, apples to sweeten, and sometimes I add a whole lime, and it's delicious. So I also use Dr. Sebi's Sea Moss or Bromate Plus powder, and I still think it's nasty, but I actually got used to the taste, and I think it's because I came up with a recipe that works for me. So what I did was took my favorite tea, and in this case, hibiscus tea. Sometimes I use peppermint tea, and I warmed it on the stove. I took about 12 ounces of tea, warmed it on the stove, and took about a half a teaspoon of sea moss, and mixed it in with the warm tea. Put it in the blender, mixed it all together, and after that, that's basically it. You can add a bit of agave, and I also added lime, but that seemed to work for me. I could get it down on a regular basis with that recipe. Of course, you can always add it to your smoothie, and I tried that a couple of times, and I didn't really taste it when I did that, but I preferred, sometimes I just wanted some warm tea at the end of the day, and I would just have that with the sea moss. Okay, so now what? Now that I fasted for 31 days, yay for me, what am I going to do? So, I definitely think I'm going to extend this fast for at least 5 more days and start the transition next weekend. And I'll do that by eating whole fruit and possibly salad and maybe some green soup. I'll basically just take it slow and then transition to. So, like I said in my Why Am I Fasting video, I'm going to follow Dr. Sebi's cell food plan. And I'm also going to combine that with Arnold Ehret's mucusless diet system plan because I think combined they work best for me considering my lifestyle and where I live. There are some things on Dr. Sebi's plan that are on Arnold Ehret's plan, and there are also some things on the Ehret plan that are not on Sebi's plan. And I understand why each of them have selected those foods, but I think this is the optimal choice for me. Yeah, so the goal is to keep it high alkaline and mucusless as mucusless as possible uh, while I am home. And of course, when I am traveling, I'm going to maintain just a vegan diet and try to keep it as clean as possible. But I'm not going to stress out about it. But when I'm home, I'm going to stick to the plan as much as possible. Okay, that's it. Take care. Okay, so this is Hungarian ratatouille, and they give you a side of pickles with it, and this is 18. And